We got to bang through as much material as we can. Then that will get us fairways to the end of the season.
After failing to secure a license at Indian River, King of the Klondike Tony Beets is on a mission. In an effort to claw back his losses, success now relies on his only running wash plant, Mike's Trommel.
If we're going to be stuck here on the hill, I'll have to keep an eye on the Trommel. So I want to make sure we get as much rocks through the Trommel as we can.
Tony Beets, you copy? Tony Beets?
Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, we're okay.
Okay, shut the thing off. Shut it down.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Meet you there.
Okay.
Can you shut it off, please? That stuff was basically pure liquid mud. Can't sluice like that.
Son Mike has run out of dry pay dirt from the wall cut once again.
What do you think, Kev?
The weather being so
Yeah.
we keep having to hop from cut to cut.
Yeah.
'Cause, you know, one gets full of water, we got to go to another one.
Yeah.
Anyways, the excavator's rattling back and forth, takes forever. So we could speed that up a little bit.
You know, I have something in mind that this may speed that up, Kevin.
What's that?
You know, whether to go from a half an hour to 5 minutes. Well, let's run over and have a look. I think we have just a toy in the yard, okay?
Oh, yeah.
We built this one for the BC Trommel, remember?
Mm-hmm.
But why couldn't you put an excavator on that thing?
Yeah, that should be strong for anything we want to throw on there.
And I think that if we put the excavator on the beam, turn around, put the bucket in the back of a rock truck, right up. You go from a half an hour to 5 minutes.
Yeah, see no reason why that shouldn't work.
I'll get a loader to put it on the road, and we'll test it out.
Sounds good.
Let's go give it a try. Monica, back up and get up to the excavator.
Daughter Monica brings in an older truck, this time without a tailgate.
Sure is nice to be running this old tank again.
That's good. Okay, Monica, back it up a bit, back it up a bit. Okay, lift the thing up. There you go. Okay, Monica, take it away. Wait, that's it. That's more like it. I think that's gonna work just slick. Now just keep on going. That's pretty cool.
Going way better than I thought she was gonna.
It did work, so that's all I wanted to see.
The dolly gets straight to work hauling excavators around the cut and delivering the dry white channel pay to the Trommel in record time.
This way, we can move our excavators back and forth so much quicker, cut that time down to 5 minutes, and here you go.
At Paradise Hill, Tony Beets is running hundreds of yards of gold-rich white channel pay through his only working wash plant.
You know what? I don't think there's enough gravel coming out of the back of that thing. Kevin, do you copy? Kevin, do you copy? And but you got our feeder set up because it does look like we got awful rocks coming out of that thing. How come it's up 6? That is bull. We make the copy, come to the Trommel with you.
The feeder is running 200 yards of pay an hour. To stay on target, Tony needs at least 350.
We're running at half power. We only got one Trommel going. This thing is gonna have to run flat out 24 hours a day if we're gonna reach our goal. Because at half speed, that ain't never gonna happen. Hey, Mike.
Hey, Dad.
The feeder is on 6, Kevin said. So how can we speed that thing up?
Get more pay to the plant.
Yeah, well, that is easy. We got the trucks, we got the material. What's the matter with the way we're gonna do it right now?
You got a bit of a bottleneck right there that come up the hill.
So what do you want to do about it?
Maybe put another road in.
Why would you want to put that?
Well, you have a hillside right next to it. You can make a road right down that side. So they can come up that one, dump, and then drive right down the other one. They don't have to do no hard turns. The faster the trucks get here, the faster they can put the parade dirt down.
Do not put the road in, and then we'll see what we get out of that.
Sounds like a plan. So hopefully that'll help get more and more pay to the plant so we can start sluicing at a proper speed.
Mike has the road all figured out, so let's have a look and see what the boys are doing.
Beautiful. The more we turn up the feeder, the more yardage we're gonna run through the trommel, and that at the end of the day equals more gold in the box. So let's turn the plan up. There we go, on 10.
It looks like they did a good job. Trommel looks to be running on 10. Rock trucks are not having a bottleneck anymore. That speeds things up. So in the end of the day, we should really get some more gold on the gold ways, you would think. Perfect. Good job. Moving that feeder up. We're good.
Yep.
Now at least we're moving normal yardage again.
After we cleared up that bottleneck, Mike pointed out.
Yep.
Get the truck zooming.
Mike had a good idea of moving that road over.
Yep.
And then you notice that the excavators take too long to go from cut to cut to cut to cut.
Oh, we got to try the dolly out.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was fun.
Well, it's not that we reinvented the wheel, but it sure does seem to work.
How about we weigh all that gold up, because I want to see what you did.
To reach his season goal of 4,500 ounces, Tony needs 290 ounces a week, and is hoping the White Channel Pay hot streak continues.
Let's
Yeah.
do this thing.
60, 80, 100, 150, 160, 200, 240, 250, 260, 280, 300. 313.70.
That's pretty good, huh?
Worth over $560,000. It's their highest weekly total so far this season.
It's about time we get something half decent. Must have done something right, right?
Yeah.
I mean, things are running good. Cuts are open, so we'll get there. We have to keep the trommel going in order to reach our 5,000 ounce goal. It's not optional. We have to stick to it.
King of the Klondike, Tony Beets, is digging deeper than ever before, opening up 2 monster cuts in the hunt for Paradise Hill's gold-rich White Channel pay streak.
The cold cut and the blue cuts are going to be key out this season. It's been a while since we did them that big. I think they should easily produce 2,500 apiece. They're going to have to deliver.
But after 5 weeks, fighting deep, frozen ground in both cuts, Tony's banked less than 500 ounces, way short of the 200 ounces a week he needs.
I'm gonna be ripping in here for a good chunk of the day, probably a good chunk of tomorrow, because it's frozen pay is just a pain in the.
Tony's charged youngest son Mike with managing the cuts and bringing in the gold.
Mike, he has a big responsibility this year. He has to have enough material there in order to keep the sluice box going. But the ground being that frozen, he's got to rip it with 2 cuts. He really has his job cut out.
Mike has already opened up nearly 2/3 of the 9-acre cold cut, where he faces a 60-foot deep frozen pay layer. Now, in the 6-acre blue cut, he's ripping permafrost with a D11 dozer to expose it to sunlight. If it doesn't defrost in time, the stockpile of thawed pay dirt will run out, forcing them to shut down.
Getting this all ripped up, let's hope it all thaws out and we have a lot of pay ready to sluice then.
The only other machine in Tony's arsenal powerful enough to dig through frozen pay, the $1.1 million 950 excavator.
With the 950 being one of the biggest earth movers and the biggest one Tony has, It definitely is a lot of pressure, and I don't want to break it or break something with it because there'd be a lot of downtime.
Mike's tasked James Rhino, a Beets crew veteran, with digging out the pay dirt to thaw at the pay pile.
It's pretty frosty in here this morning. A lot of frozen ground in here. Dry crazy. Be nice to get a full bucket. This ground is hard. Holy. Hey, Tony, you copy?
James, go ahead. James, go ahead.
Yeah, this ground is really hard. Can we come up with another plan?
Throw the out of there, bring it to the staging yard, and we'll figure something out.
Okay.
We're gonna take the boom off the excavator. We're gonna put a shorter boom on, and then we have more power and it's easy to get a bucket full. It should be a lot more productive.
Tony's plan? Remove the 950's 28-foot boom and replace it with a 24-foot boom. The shorter arm will generate more force and concentrate digging power.
We already took the stick and the bucket off. Now we're gonna pull the main boom pin out.
In charge of the swap, mechanic Sam Aftanis.
Sits. The pin's stuck in here. It's just being up.
James.
Yep.
Double wrap that half-inch chain around one of those uprights.
Around them?
Double wrap it. Good. Hook it up, wrap it up.
It's not gonna work with the slip hook, is it?
Oh, really? What if you double wrap it? It does.
54.5, and that is 5.
I'm hoping that pin doesn't jump out of there, frig.
No, that's why he's pulling with the bucket, not the loader.
Okay.
Throw your bucket a bit. Pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it.
Oh. That's sweet.
Oh no, I hooked it up, remember?
Yeah, I do.
You ready for the boom?
Yeah.
Good, go for it. Just put it on the ground, who cares? We got the boom off, now put this one on, and then we'll see how far we're gonna get today. Okay, lift the thing up. Let's go, hook it up.
Whoa. Put some good pressure on it. Looks.
Wait. James, what's my cab? What's the paint? Hang in there for a second, Sam. Okay, have a bit. James, push it over a bit. Put the in.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, somebody on there, bingo.
Takes over when it's easy. Oh, we're in the other side.
Okay, take it off. Good enough.
That went really well. Yeah,
That went nice.
that was pretty slick.
Nice.
Woo!
That went pretty nice. Sometimes you're gonna have to beat the out of it. And this time it slid in nice and easy. It's all a matter of lining up, I guess.
I was just explaining to the boys, if they ever wonder why I like working with you, so he might be a gruff old knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Anyway, good thing that boom is on, went slick, eh?
Oh, yeah. Should be able to start getting full buckets for
Well,
once.
then it'd be nice to see what it'll do.
With the 950 back in the blue cut,
My old girl, I gotta get her back in the dirt.
it should tear through the concrete, hard, frozen ground and keep the Trommel fed with thawed pay dirt.
it does dig a lot better than that long boom. Just tear that frost. Nice full scoops. It actually picks the bucket up, so that's a nice change. It's going to be a little bit different getting used to having trucks closer to you because you're going to have to keep them nice and tight to be able to reach them, but I like the way it digs. We're going to have a lot better time keeping up with trucks and moving a lot more dirt with this thing.
It's always fun to go for helicopter flight. It's actually my favorite thing to do.
Halfway through the season, Tony Beets is only a third of the way to his 3,000-ounce goal. Now, he's on a mission to boost his production and make the most of record gold prices.
I mean, it's never been this high before. You gotta do something different once in a while.
In the remote Yukon wilderness, he's got a lead on a mobile wash plant.
Oh, you seen that there, Kevin? Does that look like quite a contraption to you or what?
That looks like a lot of something.
Looks like something I would buy?
Yeah, it definitely does.
This 35-ton trommel was designed and built 30 years ago by a maverick gold miner. It has a 40-foot drum and runs on wheels, but it only worked for one season before it was abandoned. Now Tony has struck a $400,000 deal to buy it.
First issue is getting across the stream without getting wet feet.
You got the deep part, you dumb. You gotta go kind of dance across, Kevin. Well, first impression, Kevin.
Well, it's definitely big.
Yeah, it was very well built. So all the wheels have hydraulic motors on it, so this freaking thing just walks itself.
That's handy.
The trommel is designed to be fed with pay dirt directly from the cut. It spits the tailings straight out the back. When it has sluiced everything in range, it moves along on 4 giant wheels to sluice the next bit of gold-rich pay.
So we'll have to screw around it a little bit, but there's absolutely no reason why it wouldn't work.
Oh, should.
And the gold price as is. So that's why I thought, you know what? If you don't gamble, right? If we haul it out of here, bring it up the hill, put it back together.
Should be easier than moving a dredge.
Absolutely. I've known of that thing for years and years, and now the guy finally ready to sell it for a reasonable price instead of $1 million. I thought now would be the good time to buy the thing. And if it works, bingo. And if not, well, so be it. But there's no reason why it wouldn't work.
Yeah,
I think she should go.
I think so too.
Let's get out of here.
Tony.
Our next trip, we should bring crayons, maybe?
It's our class of Tony.
Nearly 100 miles from his claim at Paradise Hill, Tony Beets has assembled an army of crew and equipment at the roadhead above Moose Creek. Their mission? Haul out the enormous mobile trommel that Tony needs to turbocharge his season.
Let's get that Trommel out of there, because the sooner we get that thing out, the sooner we'll go back.
Yes.
Anyway, when we go down the hill, pay kind of attention. She's kind of steep in places. Good enough. Let's go.
Looks like we're about to go to war with a Trommel here.
Tony Beets, do you copy Tony Beets?
Mike, go ahead.
Do I go through the creek where you went through?
You can follow right through where I go through, Mike.
First trip somewhere where you haven't been before always seems to take ever. Is that what I think it is over there?
Gotta learn how to walk again.
That's a rough ride, isn't it? Just makes you feel like gelatin, don't it?
I don't know what it makes you feel like. Look at the trailer.
The inside one's good, so it's just about the outside one, so I must have caught something going around a corner. By the looks of it, tore up a rim.
Both of them? That's the first $1,000.
With 7 crew and all his iron wrapped up in this mission, Tony wants the 35-ton, 20-foot-tall Trommel out of Moose Creek.
Park it right there.
In just 3 days.
This thing's awesome.
Tony's plan is to dismantle the Trommel piece by piece. First the conveyor, then the sluice box and hopper, and finally, the massive 20-ton drum.
And then we want to hook it up somewhere over there, and then we'll let the down.
Yep.
Len, you gonna hook it up?
Tony hooks up the pipe layer to haul out the 50-foot conveyor.
Right there.
Down, Kevin, down, Kevin, down, Kevin. Okay, hold it again. Sounded like they had that pin out. That's he's coming, guys. That's he's coming, guys. He's coming, she's coming. Perfect. You gotta try this, because otherwise one of these days you're gonna grow old and wonder why you didn't do it. I can afford to do it. If it works, bingo. Okay, Kevin, let it down. A little bit more. Same speed, perfect. Bingo, conveyor gone. Okay, I think we had a very good day. So let's not spoil it. Let's get the out. We got all our equipment in today. We managed to get the conveyor down. So all in all, pretty good day.
Oh, come see where I'm sleeping.
Back at the roadhead, the bunkhouse will be home for some of the crew.
That's my bed, I guess. Or that one of the two.
Better mattress.
Gotcha. So that one's mine.
Hey man, I'll be cozy as hell. Don't worry about me. I'll be so cozy you guys have no clue. I'll be sleeping like a baby. There you go. But I can do this. See, I even had a place to hold my shoes. This is good enough. I'll get naked, so why don't you guys get the out of my bedroom? That's it. Close the door, Mike. That's it. See you in the morning. Bye.
Tony Beets' entire fleet of loaders is down, waiting for parts. His operation is at a standstill, and he's losing almost $60,000 a day in gold.
This year we had nothing but troubles.
But the King of the Klondike has a backup plan. On the other side of Paradise Hill, he's left a loader with a seized engine that he wants to bring back to life.
I got an engine in the boneyard, so why don't I bring that to the loader, fix the up, and bring it home? Because that'll save us a whole bunch of commotion, bringing the dozer over and all that. That should be quick, put us back on the goal.
Tony has a radical plan.
Lift that boom up.
Instead of hauling the loader back to the mine, he harvests an engine from the boneyard.
Let's keep it square.
And plans on dropping it into the dead loader.
Good.
Then driving it back.
You can't get beside it. You're lucky to get behind that piece of equipment. It's kind of like stuck on top of a hill. We come with the side boom, we just drive up there, sit there, lift the engine out with it, and then we can drive it out.
A side boom is designed to lay heavy pipes in rocky or uneven terrain. The perfect machine to swap out an engine where there's no room to move.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, we're
Hang in, buddy.
Golden.
It went pretty slick. They're way ahead of schedule. I mean, that's always good. So basically all they gotta do is right now hook it up, hook up a couple of hoses, hook up the radiator, the fan, and they fire it up and take off.
It's been 5 years since this engine was last turned over.
Okay, fire in the hole, gentlemen. There you go.
The King of the Klondike is back in business.
Keep going. Keep going. Holy what was that? Something is loading up the engine. And it only can be hydraulics and it can only be the transmission. And neither one of them I can see them do it. So just by putting in a new engine doesn't mean the transmission shouldn't kick in, so it's that altogether, I guess.
Tony's failure to resurrect the dead dozer has left his mining operation shut down.
Next time I have a bright idea, I'm gonna see a doctor.
After swapping out the engine on a 988 loader, it seized up. Now, Tony wants to get it back to camp to try one last fix. Tony's plan is for Cody to fabricate a steel tow bar. He'll hitch it to the only piece of machinery big enough to haul the loader off Flat Creek. The 63-ton, 520 horsepower D10 dozer.
Well, we're gonna pull the blade off because we don't get much benefit having it on for what we want to do. We're not actually pushing any dirt. All right.
Well, we'll find out if Cody did a good job with that tow bar. They say all the other ones that had people build worked, so there's no reason why this one wouldn't.
Tony brings in his son, heavy load specialist Mike Beets.
Good. Mike, put your airbags up first.
While Mike hauls the dozer around Paradise Hill, Tony fits the tow bar to the loader's bucket.
Yeah, I'm all set, so I'm done. Lift the thing up, see what happens. It should work, and we'll find out in a second, I guess. Okay, lift it up a little bit, Mike.
It needs to hold all 48 tons of loader.
That's good. Hold it, hold it. A little bit at a time. Hold. Okay, pull it. Nice, slow and steady, Mike. Just keep it going like that.
If you get a D10 in front of the thing, not many things are going to argue the point with it.
It takes 4 hours for Mike to get the loader 6 miles back to the yard.
I should have done this the first time, I guess, but anyway. That went good, Mike, huh?
Oh, yeah. It pushed slightly going downhill, and
of course it would.
I grunt slightly going uphill, but other than that, barely anything. eaters.
Oh, come on, the great big guy like you know what it takes to brand eat you. Hello.
Now, this loader has been kind of a...
Next morning, Kevin's found the problem.
I think it should go now. What was happening is that a couple of the valves were a little stuck. Had to pull some of them and they were a real pain to get out. This should mean that the transmission is now free to move, which should allow the engine to move, which should allow the whole thing, to run. Yeah, she should be good to go at this point.
After 4 days of downtime, the Beets crew has a working loader. They can finally get back to mining. At Paradise Hill, after just 10 scoops of pay dirt, Tony's Trommel is shut down with an off-center conveyor belt. Once again, his money-making machine is not washing dirt, and Tony's empire is in disarray.
The belt is riding to the side. You don't want a belt to ride too much to one side or the other because it will rub on the edges and will actually wear a hole through your seal, and you don't want that.
To adjust the position of the belt, Mike needs to tighten the alignment rods, a system of steel bars that pull the belt to either side.
Should start sliding over here real quick back. See how much I have here? Not supposed to have that much there. So I'm gonna constantly and consistently keep tightening it until it sits where I want it to sit. It should shot right over, but it's not. Not moving over at all, and it's starting to piss me off.
Hello, sir.
No matter how much we tighten or loosen it, the belt will not shift even slightly. I cannot see why.
I don't know what to tell you.
Something's not quite right, and I don't know what. Oh, actually, let me have a look. I gotta figure out what's stopping it from moving. I see the issue. Just look at that. Look at that. The whole thing is horribly slanted this way. You can see it. That just does not sit right.
You want to?
Yeah, we're gonna shut it off. The plan's crooked too.
In his haste to install the Trommel last week, Mike's brother, Kevin, failed to correctly level the conveyor.
The whole thing is not level at all. Tony, do you copy, Tony?
Yeah, go ahead, Mike.
The conveyor's come take a look.
For sake.
I've never, ever had that much horse here before. But I guess it must be the year for it, I don't know. Anyway, I don't give a what happens. One of these days, I will win. What's you got, Mike?
The conveyor's bent out of shape. She's not level at the top. How level is it?
Please by name, sir, brother. What's this up? We'll dig this out, we'll cut it off, we'll put a 1-inch piece in between, see what it does.
The 30-year-old Trommel's feeder conveyor belt is off-center. The feeder connects the hopper to the wash plant and sits on steel struts and columns which hold up the top end. One of the columns is lower, and the imbalance is causing the conveyor belt to drift. Rather than adjust the whole conveyor, Tony's bush fix is to cut through the lower column, lift the conveyor with a crane until it's level, and fill the gap in the column with a stack of steel plates, which will be welded in place, realigning the belt.
Hopefully it works, because enough is enough.
All we need to do is level it out. So we're gonna cut that pipe, put a piece of steel underneath it, that should kick her over.
So you want me to cut that one?
Yeah, cut that one.
Okay.
Please.
That was it?
Yep, that's it. Give this one a hit, Braden. Hit it. Good. Up a little bit, Mike. Where you got, Brandon? A little more, a little more.
Just a hair more.
Just a hair more. That was 2 hairs. How was that?
Too much.
Lay it down, Mike.
Perfect.
Okay, keep it there. Find something to fit underneath it. Okay, put it underneath there, see how it looks. You shouldn't lay it on top of the clamp because now you don't get a good measurement. Okay, perfect. Take it out, Phil.
Yeah.
Cut them both into 4 inches. Mike, okay, let it down. How's that, Brandon?
Perfect.
Perfect, okay, weld it up.
All right.
Okay, we're done. Fire up. Just a minute, Monica.
With only 8 weeks left in the season, Tony's Paradise Hill Trommel is finally up and running.
So I thought I heard something. It's good to see it running, eh?
Finally got the thing going.
It's nice to finally see some gold coming out of this, eh?
Well, let's loosen it and see what's in the box, but yes.
Yeah, we've done that before, too.
Tony needs his super pit to provide over 690 ounces of gold every week for the rest of the year.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. You know, you can keep on pouring more.
Nope.
85.94.
Worth over $170,000.
For 3 days, that's actually not bad at all.
Not bad at all.
Well, I'm glad to see some gold off the hill.
I said that'd be so nice to get some money coming
Yeah.
in because we've been pouring the money out like,
Oh, God, yeah.
like by the millions. So, I mean, it'd be nice to see a return coming in, right? Hi.
Yeah, it's about time, guys. Anyways, I think you should pour it back
Clean it up.
and then I guess go back to work for a little longer. Hey? Bye, guys.
Bye. We got it running. Pretty soon we'll be going 24 hours a day. We got to train up some people on them loaders and this and that. We'll just keep on sluicing and we'll see what we'll end up with.
As long as everything is paid for.
We'll take it. Hi.
To keep on track for his 3,000-ounce goal, Tony must take a gamble on the other piece of ground ready to sluice.
We have, I think, fair amount of pay left in Monica's cut. It's stripped, it's ready to go. So why not give it a shot? The plant is still set up, everything is still there. Pretty much turn the key and let's lose some more of that material coming out of it.
You've been thinking about this spot for 30 years? Why don't I come here?
Last season, Monica Beets opened up a cut on Hunker Creek. Old-time dredges produced $1 million a day here, and she believed they missed this spot.
Mike, what just happened?
But hit roadblock
Dozer just exploded.
after roadblock.
Holy
Are you serious?
Should have named it the cursed cut, not the hunker cut.
And was eventually frozen out. with under 400 ounces to show, earning it the name of the Cursed Cut.
See you next spring. Uh-oh.
No way. All the water's going through your cut. It's a mess. We must have a jam of sticks and crap over there, and that brought the water up enough to cut through.
Trees washed down by winter storms have dammed Hunker Creek, diverting it right into Monica's Cut, submerging the gold-rich pay dirt under 2.5 million gallons of water. Now, the original creek bed is bone dry.
There's the one with all the roots, and then there's the bigger one.
So, I mean, that must have blocked the water off. Brought it right up, popped it out over there. Anyway, no matter what, no use looking at it. We'll dig the out.
How? You know any local beavers?
No.
Tony has no option but to try and redirect the whole creek and drain the floodwater.
You know what, if we get enough gold out of it, that'd be worth it. Give her. Get a little bit more towards the creek. Give her. Back it up.
Tony Beets' whole operation is down. Record gold prices have driven him to reopen Monica's Cursed Cut. But first, he must drain 2.5 million gallons of water.
Perfect, dump that thing right there. And then we got 2 truckloads sitting there. We'll just dump them in, and we're pretty much ready to sluice.
Tony's plan to get sluicing? Build a dam with rocks and mud to stop the flow of water into Monica's Cut and redirect it to the original creek bed. Then dig a channel to drain the floodwater from the cut, revealing the gold-rich pay dirt underneath.
There you go. They're gonna get Ruby, see if she can back in. Back it up, just like that. Keep it coming. Perfect. Go sneak the excavator around Monica, would you please?
Sneak the excavator around Monica. How?
Stop around. Let's do it.
Tony needs this dam built fast, and he isn't going to let a little water get in his way.
What?
Lost the track.
Absolutely.
Oh.
The tracks went up good, but of course, always in the middle of the creek, they gotta come off. Talk about being pissed.
The curse of the Hunker Cut strikes again.
But unfortunately, it's probably one of the worst spots to lose the track. He's having to use his boom and arm to lift himself up and walk the strong track.
Tony uses his boom arm to lift the broken track off the ground and keeps right on going.
The actual he has no track.
I mean, it's Tony Beets. He'll probably do it like it's just another day.
We should have a dry cut in a minute. Give me in a couple of buckets with that mud and rocks then. Give me at least 2 more. Dump it in there. Dump it. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Good.
With 38 tons of rock and mud, Tony has cut off the creek from the cut. He's one step closer to finding out if his gamble will pay off.
Thank you, sir.
I'm Parker Schnabel and you're watching Discovery Australia. Hit subscribe now to not miss out on any Gold Rush content.